Let me start by asking you a question. If you had to choose between your freedom or over 1,000 pounds of gold, what would you choose? I'll give you a few seconds. The answer is both. You take both. You see, in this video, I'll be playing through Dead Money. I've started this DLC one time in the past, but I didn't make it very far. Now, I've heard many people say that they love this DLC, but maybe just as many saying they don't. I have a neutral opinion because I just haven't played much of it yet. So once again, I'll be playing Dead Money till the end, and by the end of this video, I'll give you my verdict. Let's begin. Look what we got here. Abandoned BOS bunker. I'm going in. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland. A one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers, level 20+. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits, and has been for 200 years. I'm sold. Take me there now. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. Seems wise. Oh my god. That did scare me, legitimately. Poison gas! I don't know if you've seen Harold and Kumar. The second one, guy on the airplane, poison gas. Fallout New Vegas Dead Money, here we go.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Intriguing story so far. I like that setup. Cortana, you've changed.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad? What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
You've caught others?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would you do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
How many of these victims did you bring here?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many. Failures upon failures. Do you think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
All right, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars. Bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Any suggestions for who I should get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He's docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you, caller or no.
That's all I needed to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
I like that he accounted for you being illiterate. Also, look at all these Sierra Madre chips. Now that I've gotten my orders from the super charming Father Elijah, I made my way over to the police station where I met our first companion. Dog God. I don't know. He's got a whole split personality thing going on. Here's how it all went.
The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you, and that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart, clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
Okay. I don't like it. Oh, Dog.
Dog, back
What
in the
have we
cage.
here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
Who locked you in that cage?
Locked myself in. Could feel myself letting go. Dogs howling getting louder. It happens when he's hungry and no one's around to tell him no. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
If you weren't expecting me, who were you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. You must have figured it out by now. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
This old man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun?
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
What is he doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
Why do you say I'm the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
So you know the way back?
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. I can find the way back, if back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home.
So why did you bring me here?
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, So he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
I don't remember. Only woke up when my Pip-Boy went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
I need to get you out of there.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
I could order Dog to come with me. I bet he'd obey.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
I can't leave until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. From you and the old man.
You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
If you have the key in there, the old man can order Dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
The old man's voice is on your Pip-Boy just like yours.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until—
Calm down. Follow me willingly. I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it.
No. No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, the shell is difficult to fight in.
Even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
All right, let's get out of here.
Very well. Lead on.
God has given you the In My Footsteps perk. Thanks, God. This perk grants you a bonus to stealth as well as the ability to step lightly around placed traps. Okay, so basically I'm the god of stealth now. Oh, I leveled up. Let's check it out. Okay. Well, we have 50 lockpick now. That's tight. All right, so a viewer has suggested the Mad Bomber perk. And in order to do that, I need to make a detour. But next level, I will be able to, have the skill requirement for it. So I'll be able to get it next level. Okay, with God out of the way, / dog, it was time for me to move on to the next companion. And that companion is Dean Domino. Not the biggest fan of this guy, if I'm being honest, which you will find out as this video progresses. But while I was on my way there, I realized my guy was OP for this DLC. You see, the thing with this DLC is they really want you to just be very cautious as you're moving throughout the villa and the casino later on in the video. So let's just break some things down here. I have 100 unarmed. I have 100 stealth. I also have 100 explosives, but it's not necessarily, relevant in this DLC. I have 100 survival plus the perk Them's Good Eatins. So I have survivability, I have stealth, and I have a way to reliably take out the enemies that you find in Dead Money. This all comes together and makes a pretty satisfying experience for me. So I do think a part of people's enjoyment with Dead Money may have to do with their build. That's not saying that, it's their fault they don't enjoy it. It kind of reminds me of the situation with Fallout 2, where the beginning of the game heavily skews melee. Except in this instance, it's the entire fucking DLC. The entire Dead Money DLC. Anyway, I made my way to Dean Domino, and we had a conversation, and this is how that went. Up the stairs. Here I come. I'll sit next to him and speak with him. Shut your mouth.
Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
Better be a shaped charge or you're going to kill both of us.
Sounds like you've done some blue-collar construction work in your life. Your ma must be proud. Still, get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red. So, let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
You've got my attention for the moment.
Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
I'll cooperate. What do you want?
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor. If you're here with who I think, then I'd rather have you on my side than his. An ace in the hole. You want to live, I want what's in the Madre. Real simple.
I'm in. If that's all, let's head out.
All right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain.
Okay, so we have Dean Domino and we have God Dog. Now the only one left is Christine. So the thing with Christine is she has a very interesting backstory, but I'm actually going to hold off on talking about that until later because there's a better time to talk about it. You'll get a lot more context about her character towards the end of the video. I will say that when we find her, she's stuck in an auto dock and somebody put her in there. She thinks it's us at first, but it wasn't. And she soon realizes that. We choose to just be nice to her because getting your voice taken away, it's just horrible. But anyway, yeah. I gather all the companions back at the fountain. And then finally, it's time for the next part of the plan.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your part in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be far off in order for the casino doors to open. As I discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team in the position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now. Don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
How am I supposed to get to the markers on my map?
I'll unlock the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
We'll head out then.
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You're no use to me dead.
Get dog to the switching substation, Salida del Sol. Alright, it says dog, but I got God on my side. In anime. So now it was time to get everyone in position. I start by taking God to the switching substation in Salida del Sol. Unfortunately, Dog was getting hungry, so God suggested I feed Dog a nice cuisine. That cuisine? Human. It's human. After serving up a 5-star people meal, God was good to go.
You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now.
With God taken care of, now it was time to deal with Dean. Ugh. Dean. I don't like you, Dean. Anyway, Dean's mission is to hold 2 wires together. No, I'm not joking. And he refused to do it unless he was safe. I obliged and gave him some hologram security guards. Now do your job, Dean. Bitch. So now we got Douche and Doucher in place, so what's next, you might ask? Have you been watching the video at all? We still have poor Christine. And let me tell you, Christine has been through a lot. In order to reach her station, she needs to use an elevator. What's the big deal with that? She was stuck in an auto dock and, went through a pretty traumatic experience, so... an elevator reminds her of that. Luckily, I'm a hero. I found a way to set her up without even needing to go down the elevator. So now that that's out of the way, we have our team in place, and it's time to enter the casino. Well, if there's nothing else, I guess I'm going in. This gate leads directly to the Sierra Madre Casino. Once inside, you may not be able to return to the villa. Do you wish to proceed? Is there anything else to really do? I don't feel like there really is. Maybe a little bit I missed, but I feel like I did all right at least. I got the snow globe, didn't I? Let's go in. Let's go to the casino. Oh! Jesus Christ, the Steel Sea scared me twice. Old Man Withers, probably. Poisoned me. That ass! Oh, that's a lot of XP. Damn it, so close. Wait, was that all of our bodies in here?
You inside. Can you hear me? Power's fluctuating. Emergency power. Oh, you are in. Good. Thought that might be the end of you. Unfortunately, your friends also found their way here. Knocked unconscious, just like you. Wondering what happened? You were hit by casino security. Detects anything foreign, radioactive. It subdues the visitor, moves them if needed. Getting interference from old recordings. The guests who were trapped here shut that noise off. Looks like the casino moved your friends around once inside. Might be useful, or not. Wonder if they came to help or kill you. Still, my signal should work through the speakers now that you're inside. Welcome to the Sierra Madre in all its glory. This is what the old world stood for, even with bombs about to rain down on them. Now, look at it. Beautiful now its guests are all dead. Better this way. Quiet. How the Mojave should be. Now, with the casino sleeping, it's got places closed off. Won't let you go yet. You'll get there. Trust me. Just need to wake it up.
Okay, that guy talks a lot. Okay, we're breaking bobby pins. I have 69, my lockpick skill is 69. Activate holographic security. Activation code required. Okay, so I go and turn on the power to the casino. Everything's good, everything's great. And then Father Elijah tells me, hey bud, I need you to kill your companions. And I'm like, damn dude, you're a rat. You're a total rat. I don't like you. So I'm about to show you the confrontations with the companions. And, you know, did they live? Did they die? Did some live? Did some die? Who knows? You'll have to watch to find out. I'm sure you can guess. But, you know, what's the fun with that? So I'm going to show that. But then after this DLC is all finished, the end of this video is going to be me giving sort of a broad, just some details about what happened before and during this DLC. You know, who's Christine? You know, who's Elijah? And yeah, I'll just give a few little details about mostly about them, honestly. So look out for that, and then I will give my verdict, and then we'll put a bow on the video. That'll be the end of the video. So anyways, let's show the confrontations. All right, let's go in. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm a little frightened. I was nice to Christine, though.
You made it. Good. There's to talk. I'll keep this quick in case my voice goes out.
Just glad you're safe. Hold up here. I'll take care of Elijah.
Good luck. He's not an easy opponent. If I can, I'll help. Might be able to figure something out using the Sierra Madre's computer systems.
Oh, thank God. That was nice of her to not want to kill me. Okay, save. Oh, there he is.
He's gotten too strong, too scared. Even my own voice won't help. You, Master? No, not Master. Dog remembers you. Left dog in cage. Mean to dog. Now dog. Will kill us both unless you do something. Never felt him so strong before. He won't listen to my voice. He's hungry. Come here, or dog will chase you, break you until you no run anymore.
Come on, then. I won't make it easy on you.
Dog will crush you, snap your bones, make red everywhere.
I'm not killing dog. What? Does it not work to use my voice?
Dog, guests. Their mistake.
Inaccessible. Oh, I might have botched it. I don't know. Okay. Well, sorry, God/dog. Kill him! Take this, bitch! I didn't want to do this! You're making me do this, dog! God! One more for the... Alright, we gotta do an epic uppercut. Serious... Never mind, we have 0. There we go. Serious punch!
The howling will end.
Dog has died. Get me the hell out of here. I'll be the conductor. Take Vera's partitures. Take Vera's partitures. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. A key slides out of Vera's partitures.
Finally, a friendly face. Hey, partner, up here. In a bit of a predicament here. Had to duck backstage, take a powder. The audience is a little murderous tonight.
How'd you get up there?
No idea. Woke up here, thought I was dreaming for a second. Right back on the stage, the mic. Thought I was back at the Franz. Well, except no audience used to pack theaters back then. So, stepped up on the stage, checked things out. Then suddenly holograms walked out of the wings. They started raising their hands to their heads, all creepy-like. Not a good sign.
I didn't see any security coming in, only the speakers.
Look, those ghosts are going to come out of the wings behind you in a second. The security types, not the friendly, bald types. And if you got in here, the door's probably locked tight behind you, so don't back up or run for the exit. You're not going to make it. Trust me. As soon as you can, run to the door to the left. Use the key you got out of the music rag there and camp out. As bad as things are, it's going to get a lot worse if either of us pops, so get backstage until we get a better plan.
Wait, I need to head to the door to your left or my left?
What? Oh, my left. Your right. So, yeah, run to the door on your right. Almost got you killed there. Us killed there.
All right, I'll break to my right, head for the locked door.
Good. Go. And don't get yourself killed. Do that, and we're both done.
Okay, now we're backstage. Shit. Damn it. I didn't save. I gotta go through all that again, don't I? Nope, we're good. Well. Dean's safe. Should I be going in his safe? I don't care. It's not like he has a key. Or maybe he does, actually. Hey, we're bros, but I'm stealing your stuff. I hope that's fine. Dean Domino's blackmail tape.
Pretty as a picture.
Dean, I didn't hear you come in.
I'm not wearing my dancing shoes, so I walk a little softly now. What? You think I was Chinaman, come to cut your American throat?
Dean, really?
What? No hug? Come here.
Dean, I'm getting ready.
You sing like a bird, pop the safe, and we're as through can be.
Dean, about tonight, I don't know.
You don't know. I ask one simple favor of you, and you tell me no.
I didn't say no. I just said that I don't think...
You're right, you don't think. I don't need you. I'll send you back to the farm, worse off than you were, because you'll have seen the Sierra Madre and had to let it all go. I could have gotten any leggy dame out of Hollywood to get out here and play Sinclair's heartstrings. You just happened to be the one I caught, and it was really your own fault, a little too much into the chems and meds and... Oh, shh, don't cry. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you. Just one last little job, a little less dirty, a little less messy. He trusts you, Vera. And so do I. After this, I promise you, all those other horror tapes, they'll go away.
Of course, Dean.
Well, Dean might be dying. Unfortunate for him, but, pretty vile shit that we just heard.
Oh, those electric ghosts aren't the kind of audience I like at the best of times. At least the ones in the villa had manners. Don't even know how I ended up here. Guess the casino still recognizes guests, even after all this time, huh? How's that for history?
Don't have time for the song and dance, Dean.
I know you didn't do it out of the goodness of your heart. So, instead of empty words and a flourish, let me give you something more useful. I'm not an idiot. I know the reason I'm in here now is because of the old guy. And you. And you're wearing a collar, so I trust you a little more than the old guy. He's more controlling than I'd like. Thing is, here's where being my partner pays off. See, I know how to get into the casino vault. Elevators up in the executive suites. Voice activated.
Already found it.
Speak the right phrase in the right tone of voice, and it's open sesame. I was able to snag the voice, or thought I had. The right tone and phrasing, well, that may take some time.
Voice?
Yeah, the woman, the starlet, Vera. Her voice. Didn't realize there were so many holotapes of her still around, otherwise... never mind. So here's the short of it. pieced together Little Miss Viriki's song in the right order? Sierra Madre opens its legs, we're in business.
You know, Dean, I found this holotape in your safe.
Yeah? A little bit of too real memories? We're here to steal from the Sierra Madre, not from each other.
Were you blackmailing Vera Keys to break into the Sierra Madre?
Blackmail is such a strong word. I asked her, she said yes, then she started to get cold feet. I blame Sinclair. He was such a victim that maybe she felt it would be too easy. It doesn't matter.
What did you want her to do?
Sinclair built this whole town to accommodate her. Same with the casino's voice lock. He wanted to make sure she had access to everything. And since I already had access to Vera, well, that meant I had access to the vault, too.
What were you blackmailing her with?
What wasn't I blackmailing her with? Chemuse, indiscretions, more chemuse, the usual Hollywood tune. Vera? Med-X was her thing. Even super-stimmed herself for the after-rush. Sick.
All right, everybody, listen up. This guy is blackmailing a chem addict, a person with a drug addiction, and he says that she's sick. This guy's gonna die. Buddy, can we have a little conversation? I would love to just... You know what, actually... Whoa, I leveled up? Okay, that works pretty well. Let's get to 100 lockpick. All right, now what? Do I just go back to repair? Yeah, we're gonna go to repair for now on. Finish that up. I'm gonna save the game. You cannot save right now. Quick saving. Okay. Oh, buddy.
Whoa! Whoa! That lady is singing somewhere.
Dean has died.
Get to the door before the caller.
I lost karma for that. That's kind of stupid. I'm taking his tuxedo. You know what? I'll take the karma hit. I don't care. Let's get out of here. Run! I found the phrase for the elevator's audio lock.
You did. Looks like even the old world can't keep you out when you've got a mind to get in. So, I just rasp out some words and the vault opens? That woman, the starlet, she didn't build this place. Why would the builder do that?
This place, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like a casino, not entirely.
I know. The sealed doors, the security, it's almost a fortress. Think that's why we're being ordered to come here and crack it open?
I guess it's the object of someone's obsession or affection.
Love makes people do strange things. Won't argue that. It can drive you crazy sometimes if you can't connect. If they loved each other, and they were together, I suppose that's all that mattered. But she's in that side room, dead, because the casino wouldn't let her leave. And who knows where he is.
You ready? The sequences begin, again, let go.
All right. If you go down there, are you prepared? What if you don't come back?
What does that mean?
I just wanted to make sure you're ready. When you go down there, that may be it for us. We won't be needed anymore. The one who made these collars, he'll follow you down there, and he won't let you leave. He's not one for sharing. Never was.
That's why you're waiting. You're going to kill him.
I can't let him leave here. Look, you've done so much, and he's not going to show himself until you go down there.
Do you trust me? If you do, let go of this.
I can't let go. Every time I've thought about it, I've lost him so many times. He needs to die. What happened here with us? He's done so much worse.
Let him come through the suites. Follow me. If he escapes, you'll still be here waiting.
You have to promise me. Promise me you'll deal with him. If I see him,
Christine, please. Let go of this. Let me deal with him.
All right, But I'll need to leave this floor. He'll pick up my collar and...
Don't tell me where you're going. I'll find you after this.
Never mind. Let me get the vault open. begin again, but know when to let go. Sounds like you.
So Christine opens the door for me and I head down. And let me tell you, it wasn't that bad getting down there. But once I had opened this vault and I took what was inside the vault, well, it was hard to leave, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll show me, opening the vault and what I find and all that good stuff. Vault door control. Only the trustworthy may enter my vault. It's F. Sinclair. Unlock door to vault. I'm trusted. I'm sure you can trust me. I'm sure I'm not about to do some very ratty things to you. Oh, hello. Give me it all. Give me it all. Give me all these. I don't care if I don't care. If I'm over encumbered, I'm over encumbered. I don't care. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to make it out of here with all this gold, am I? Security enabled. Terminal locked. Hell yeah, bro. Disengage vault security protocols. Oh, that mean I can go to this now? Vera keys. File not found. To Vera. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass and this is an apology. I hope you realize what my last words meant to you. If so, they have led you here and this place will keep you safe. I know what they meant for me, and I fear they have trapped me here. I have extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have been easy for you, and I am sorry for all I've put you through in silence. I know while you do not love me, you did not mean any malice in what you did. I knew about your plans to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself and I understood the tapes he had in his possession. I do not think either one of you realized what your addiction stemmed from, however, and that is the tragedy in this. I suspect the world would not have believed you regardless, so I respect your desire to keep it from others. When first building this villa, this casino, I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong toward war, it became part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction. I knew it would not matter when war came for us. It was my means of creating a shelter, a defense if the world was bombarded in radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plans inadvertently through our introduction, I realized what had happened and how I had been tricked. For a time, my thoughts were dark. I changed the casino vault from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter would be Dean. He would die down here, and it would have been by his own hand. I fear, however, that I overstepped myself and the only safe place in the casino is the vault. I've tried to rewire the systems, change the protocols, and I cannot. I will do one last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform and see if anything can be done. I fear it is useless. If you come down here, do not access my personal accounts entry. It contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door and you'll have no way out. Even if the elevator is designed to automatically return when the door is closed, and it will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain you until help arrives. I have ensured that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. The hologram should defend the casino from any attackers, and the hologram beacon in the villa will broadcast an emergency signal so that others know you are here. When danger is past, rescue will come. I hope you were able to read this and know that I loved you. Frederick Sinclair. Okay, so unfortunately, Father Elijah's dialogue on this part is so quiet. I don't know why. So I'll just go ahead and explain, because I tried turning it up, but all the ambient noises and stuff are really loud, and he's still so quiet. So basically what happens is he's trying to rat me and everything and all that, and I say, hey, I'm going to blow this vault up if you don't come down here. And he's like, you don't know what you're doing. What are you talking about? And then I'm like, yeah, I do. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm coming. And so he's coming down, and I have very little time to plan what to do next. And I'll need to remind you, I am bogged down by 1,200 something pounds of gold. So what would you do? Put it down? No, I'm not putting the gold down. So yeah, I die a lot, and here's that, plus the solution of how I got out. All right, I just quick saved. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I could sneak and trap him? What if I just do this? He's coming. If I stay hidden, will I be all right? Where is he? Here he comes. I'm gonna hide on the side here. I'm so damn slow. I'm gonna scheme on this guy's ass. I'm hoping he doesn't see me. He's hidden. Where'd he go?
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here.
Oh, he saw me. I need to be faster then. Walk for your life. He saw me. He didn't get out. He didn't get out. Oh, shit.
Time is against you. It always.
I can't even see what's happening. He knows. How does he know? What? Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta try again. I'm so close, dude. Yeah, I'll do this. I gotta walk fast though. I mean, well, as fast as I can. I'm in.
What's this?
Bye-bye.
You think you can run? This entire structure is mine to command.
No regrets,
Security,
bitch.
Weapons. Oh, you think you've outsmarted?
Sucks to suck, bitch ass. Wait, I'm here? I didn't kill him, but I have gold bars. You are over encumbered. Can I just walk out this way? This is terrible. Wait, am I supposed to go to... What about Christine? I guess I leave. I didn't kill him. I feel bad. Christine might not be happy about that. What's more important? Being rich or saving a good person? I think we know the answer.
You've heard stories of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. This story's different than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings and the ending.
When Dog fell in the Sierra Madre Casino, 2 died as 1. Dog died hungry, alone, frightened. The voice in his head died with him, screaming, furious, enraged. But the voice was gone, and Dog was grateful. At least Dog was dead, and the voice needed to watch over him no more. In the moment before their lives ended, the wall between the 2 personalities fell. The 2 became silent as they saw the chain between them. Hunger and control are twin greeds, something Dog and his shadow had never realized.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, had his last show on the Sierra Madre stage. The heist he spent over 200 years planning fell apart, just as the first, by underestimating his partner's strength. Not long after the courier left the villa, the lights in the theater shut off, one by one. Only Dean's hologram remained on the stage, singing silently to an empty room. Still, as consumed as he had been with its riches and ruin, the Sierra Madre had held him captive long ago.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses. Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion that you can begin again. Change your fortunes. Finding it, though, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
These gold bars say otherwise. Okay, so now I'd like to talk about Father Elijah and Christine. First, I'll just give a little tiny thing about Elijah. He was with the Brotherhood of Steel. He's sort of disgraced, I guess you could put it, and he left and like disappeared before anything could happen to him. And somehow he made his way to Old World Blues, and there's this place called Little Yankst, or Little Yanksty. I don't know how you say it, but he was testing the bomb collars there. So he was there before he even went to Dead Money. And then, so he found his way to Sierra Madre, and he became obsessed with the technology there and the vault. And so essentially he planned all this out and got these people. He's bringing people into his web. And that's how we got there. And then, yeah, the events of the game, of the DLC happened. That's a really simple version. You should go watch a lore video. Don't go quoting me, because people will be like, that's a very tenuous grasp of what happened. But then there's Christine. So Christine is with the Brotherhood of Steel, and she is tasked with tracking down Elijah, I'm pretty sure. And so she's in Old World Blues, but, you know, I hadn't played this DLC, so I didn't really grasp the connections beforehand. She's chasing him down, and somehow she finds her way to the Sierra Madre where he is, and that's why she's so obsessed with taking him down at the end of the DLC. And she's like, what he's done here, he's done so much worse elsewhere. And another little detail is Dean Domino is the one who put her in that auto dock. And he basically, his plot is to give Christine the voice of Vera so he can get into the vault, because Dean is just obsessed with stealing like from this vault, blah, blah, blah. And so that is an unfortunate thing that happened there. So anyway, that's how she found herself there. And now she's no longer with the Brotherhood of Steel, because she's just doing this stuff where she's the warden of Sierra Madre. And so, yeah, she's the only character. To be honest with you, I don't know if she has a dark past at all, as far as like if she's done anything bad. But to me, she's the only character that doesn't suck in this DLC as a person. But then again, you know, I'm not an expert on the lore, and that's why I'm like very adamant about in clarifying. I'm not a lore channel, so take this all, you know, it's just a simple explanation. So anyway, yeah, I found them very interesting. Dean Domino, he was a celebrity just like Vera before, and then he became a ghoul, blah, blah, blah. He never left this place as far as I'm aware. Maybe he did. Correct me on any of this if I'm wrong, by the way. I'm very grateful to anyone who has any extra information or, you know, wants to correct me on anything. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there on that. That's just sort of a little bit of information that isn't explicitly stated, but they hint at it quite a bit. And you can actually piece it together as you play Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, once again, this is my first time completing this DLC. So, yeah, I did not know any of this. Now I'll go to my verdict. What do I think of Dead Money? Is it as bad as people say? No, I don't think so. I think it's actually great. If I'm being honest, I actually really, really like the story. Now, that's not to say I don't see where people are coming from necessarily. For instance, the DLC feels a little linear. Yeah, you can make a few choices here and there, but it's very linear story-wise, like what you do, blah, blah, blah. It's very much trying to tell a story. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, this doesn't bother me. I do see where people are coming from, but I like this DLC. I don't know. I feel good after playing it. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more Fallout New Vegas after playing this DLC. So yeah, it worked for me 100%. And I guess the last question I'll ask before I end this video is, what do you think of Dead Money? Do you like it? Is it good to you? Do you disagree with what I'm saying, or can you at least see where I'm coming from? Like, the story was just good to me. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed hating some of the characters. I don't know. I'm curious what you think. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. I'm tired. I've been working on this video for the past 2 days, and I got to be honest, I feel very accomplished from making this video. This one, I don't know, something about it. I just had a good time, but yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if you liked it, please subscribe. Please like the video. Check out my membership. I'm working hard on this month's video. It's already the 19th. I got to get it out before the end of the month, but it's going to be Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for PS1. And yeah, I'm really hyped. I've already recorded it. I just got to edit it, which is what I'm going to do after I get my next video out, which is going to be Batman. So yeah, I'm going to be very busy. Yeah, once again, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.